Aloha graduates, governing board of directors, teacher, parents, students, family, and friends, welcome. At every graduation, I'm always overcome with gratitude. Gratitude for our parents for their dedication to the vital partnership between family and school. Gratitude to our teaching staff for their ability to rise to the challenges of effectively preparing our students for a complex, fast-changing world, so evident during this global crisis. Gratitude for our support staff for enriching our lives in ways that go unnoticed. And gratitude for all those in our community who have supported our students with internships and project-based opportunities. From families to elected officials to local businesses, we are blessed with a caring community. Of course, and most of all, I am grateful for our graduates. They represent the HTA journey so beautifully. They are young men and women of character who think creatively and critically, and who can work effectively and willingly in collaboration with others. They are poised to live successful lives and to make a difference in the world. Thank you for persevering under high expectations and for modeling so well the core values of our school. And although you're all very knowledgeable, it is my duty to send you off with a few words of wisdom, which I'd like to do by sharing some of my favorite African proverbs. 1. Instruction in youth is like engraving in stone. You can lose everything, but you cannot lose your education. Be confident in knowing that you have a strong foundation to build on. 2. Several repeated visits to the mud pit enable the wasp to build its house. Never forget the value of perseverance in accomplishing your goals. 3. Only a fool tests the water's depth with both feet. Be risk takers, but use your reflection to your advantage. 4. One lie spoils 1,000 truths. Remember that you should always seek to justify your claims and the claims of others. 5. Don't look where you fell, look where you slipped. Question the roots of your mistakes and learn from them. 6. Each trip gives you its own uniqueness. Explore the world with an open mind and you will encounter the beauty and wonder. 7. No matter how many house chores you complete, there's always more to be done. Life is demanding. Be prepared to work hard and to give your best effort. 8. Work is good as long as you don't forget to live. Seek balance in your lives and remember to take care of your greatest asset, you. 9. Where there is no enemy within, the enemies outside cannot hurt you. Be dedicated to self-knowledge and to celebrating who you are. And 10. Where there is negotiation, there is hope for agreement. Last, in a world where compromise seems to be endangered, embrace the value of your multiple perspectives and the need for agreement in order to create a more peaceful world. We, all of us working together, have pulled through a very difficult time. And finally, we can take time to celebrate. There is no better way than to do this, than to be surrounded by the HTA family and connected to our spirit of mahalo as we send off our graduates with love in our hearts and best wishes for our continued success. And with this, it gives me great pleasure to congratulate the class of 2020.
It's been a good time together, looking for the warmth of the sun. It's gonna be a long time together, and the best is yet to come.
I remember the beginning, we were younger then.
Used to play the scene, we both pretend.
But that was then, and now our moments come again. Do we throw it all away? Is this the end?
It's been a good time together, looking for the warmth of the sun. It's gonna be a long time together, and the best is yet to come. masquerade.
And if it's magic that we're weaving, let's not be afraid.
Let's sing our song of love that we've already made. It's been a good time together, looking for the warmth of the sun. It's gonna be a long time together, and the best is yet to come. So here we are together in tomorrow's dream. Strike up the band and play it all for me. Take the lovers by the hand and lead the way. Someone let it by our side, don't let it slip away. It's been a good time together, looking for the warmth of the sun. It's gonna be a long time together, and the best is yet to come. It's been a good time together, looking for the warmth of the sun. It's gonna be a long time together, and the best is yet to come. Packing up the dreams God planted in the fertile soil of you. Can't believe the hope He's granted means a chapter in your life is through.
We'll keep you close as always.
Aloha, class of 2020, students, families, and friends. This is your Oahu campus director, Mr. Zatello. And I wanted to take a few minutes and send a huge congratulations to HTA's graduating class of 2020. I wanted to thank you for your hard work and your dedication. Many of you I've known from middle school all the way through high school, and I'm really proud of you, and we really want to celebrate your accomplishment. I know this is not how we thought we would be celebrating your accomplishment, but we want to try to send you off as best we can. And to that end, I wanted to just send a few words of encouragement and a few thoughts that I've had. Our tech guys told me to use my cell phone to record this video for enhanced digital quality, but I've spent the last couple months right here in this chair, right in this Zoom room, so I felt it would only be fitting to deliver my final farewell address to the seniors in this Zoom room. Plus, with the technology, we can go to, and I'm sure you would love to do this, my office for one last conversation. Congratulations. Congratulations, 2020. We're really proud of you. And remember, you are now part of the HTA Ohana. You can come see me in my office, my virtual office, or at any point if you want to talk and just share how things have been going. Congratulations and enjoy yourself. Thank you very much. Aloha.
That we've already made. It's been a good time together, looking for the warmth of the sun. It's gonna be a long time together, and the best is yet to come. So here we are together in tomorrow's dream. Strike up the band and play it all for me. Take the lovers by the hand and lead the way. Someone let it by our side, don't let it slip away. It's been a good time together, looking for the warmth of the sun. It's gonna be a long time together, and the best is yet to come. Can't believe the hope he's granted means a chapter in your life is through.
But we'll keep you close as always. You won't even see you gone.
'Cause our hearts in big and small ways will keep the love that keeps us strong. And friends are friends forever if the Lord's the Lord of them. And the friend will not say never, 'cause the welcome will not end. Though it's hard to let you go, in the Father's hands we know that a lifetime's not too long to live as friends.
With the faith and love God's given, springing from the hope we know.
We all pray the joy you live in is the strength that now you show.
We'll keep you close as always. You won't even see you've gone. 'Cause our hearts in big and small ways
We keep the love that keeps us strong. And friends are friends forever if the Lord's the Lord of them. And the friend will not say never, 'cause the welcome will not end. Though it's hard to let you go, in the Father's hands we know that a lifetime's not too long to live in a good time to get. Lifetime's not too long to looking for the warmth of the sun. Lifetime's not too long to live in a long time together, and the best is yet to come.
With the emergence of COVID-19, there is no doubt that our lives have been drastically changed. We've gone from our in-person classes to Zoom meetings. We've traded seeing our friends for the occasional FaceTime, and we switched out our school clothes for all-day pajamas. We've all had to quickly adapt to our new way of life, but there is no school and no group of students better prepared to go completely online than HTA. It seems that everything has changed, and all so quickly. This makes it feel as though COVID-19 has taken over our entire lives, but we must not let that happen. We can't let this time of wearing masks define us forever. Just because we can't have a traditional graduation, and just because we can't get our yearbook signed by all of our classmates, does not discount our accomplishment. We need to be happy that we did it, because we did do it. Just because we can't be acknowledged in our usual manner doesn't mean that it didn't happen. This global pandemic has taken a lot from us, but there is one thing that we definitely can't let it take away: our futures. What we are all experiencing is a temporary situation. Whether it lasts a few more weeks or months or maybe even years, it is temporary. I won't let it negatively affect my life in a lasting manner, and I hope you won't either. I will be attending college in the fall. If my classes are in person, I'll be attending in person, and that's what I'm hoping for. There's a possibility, though, that it'll be online, and that's okay. For all of the 2020 graduating class, whether it's going to college or trade school or joining the military or any number of other options, these options are all still open to us. Sure, our plans may need to be altered. How we reach our goals may be different from what we originally envisioned, but our dreams do not have to be abandoned. After all, this time is only a single chapter in the book of our lives. A lot can change in a few pages, but we still have many more chapters to go. Thank you.
Aloha mai kako, class of 2020. Congratulations to all of you for this great achievement of finishing high school. Though we are unable to celebrate with our traditional ceremonies, it doesn't take away from the significance of our achievement. While this accomplishment brings a temporary sigh of relief, I am sure that most of us are also faced with fear and apprehension. Many of us are terrified at the thought of screwing up and making bad decisions. Failure seems so frightening, so final, so fatal. When we look back at our experience through these years, I'm sure that we have all had to overcome challenges. My experience was that I let my grades slip. I felt like a failure. For my first student-led conference, I had practiced what I would say, but once I started to speak, tears started to flow. I was so embarrassed and disappointed in myself. To my surprise, my advisory teacher didn't scold or make me feel ashamed, and neither did my mom. They encouraged me and told me that sometimes we don't do well, but you only fail if you give up. I was afraid of disappointing others, but rather than being critical, they were supportive. I recognized that it's not how you start, but how you overcome obstacles to finish, and that there are people who are willing to extend a helping hand. My faith and family reminded me of who I really am and what I value. I still worry that I may stumble, but I do not allow those worries to limit me. We overcome obstacles when failure becomes an ally. It motivates us to improve ourselves. Once I was able to look at my mistakes and learn from them, situations became less intimidating. I learned to use it to push me forward to my goals. There will always be obstacles, and we will always come across different situations where failure is inevitable, but it's not something to be afraid of. The class of 2020 graduation celebration could be seen as a failure, but we are the first to celebrate our success during a pandemic, and our celebration will never be forgotten. Failure is not final nor fatal.
Aloha everybody, wherever you are, wherever you're going through, things you're going through with COVID-19, we hope your family stays safe during this crazy time. But just remember, wherever you are, make sure to keep spreading aloha. Wherever you live, wherever you're coming from, you're listening to this, we're just so happy that you guys are here with us. So we'll leave you with this song. Like we're so far away, out in the middle of the ocean. We send our love across the sea, the deepest of emotion. We like to sing a song for you, but you're far away. So spread a little aloha across the USA. little aloha around the world. A-L-O-H-A, aloha in our day. Spread a little aloha around the world. Could you imagine all around the world just a little aloha in every boy and girl? Could you imagine how simple life would be with a little aloha in you and me? Let's spread a little bit of aloha, put a little love in your heart, take a little dip in the ocean. Ah yeah, singing A-L-O-H-A, a little aloha in our day. Spread a little aloha around the world. A-L-O-H-A, a little aloha in our day. Spread a little aloha around the world. This is what aloha means to us. Well, aloha means hello, and aloha means goodbye, and aloha means I love you, and I wanna take it higher. I wanna get high with a little aloha. I can touch the sky with a little aloha, aloha. Let's spread a little bit of aloha, put a little love in your heart, take a little dip in the ocean. Ah yeah, singing A-L-O-H-A, a little aloha in our day. Spread a little aloha around the world, all around the world. A-L-O-H-A, a little aloha in our day. Spread a little aloha around the world. We'd like to say mahalo once again. Thank you for having us. Shouts out to brother Danny Kennedy. Shouts out to the Mana'o Company. Be safe. Keep spreading the aloha wherever you're at. Take care. God bless. A-L-O-H-A. God bless. Take care. On behalf of my son Dylan, my daughter Kamale, myself Kalana, would like to say mahalo. It's a very meaningful song. It talks about biggest word in Hawaii that we share with everyone. It's called aloha, A-L-O-H-A, and I love this song.